Growing up in rural Kenya, it was unheard of any girl leaving the village to go get an education. My whole world opened up when I got to university. My first paper was on female genital cutting because I thought, I know what this is. It's our rite of passage to become a woman. And the more I read about it, the more I realized that girls should not go through this. I felt that I needed to do something. Let the story of pain end with me. And the way to do that was to take girls who are 8 years old, 9-year-olds to a boarding school. In that school, they will be given an opportunity to be children. And we have grown. The beauty of it is that when you empower one girl, she empowers her family. And they are now advocating for the rights of other girls. That changes not just my community, but my country and the world.
I began this project out of a way of creating an opportunity I wish my own parents had been given. My parents struggled with mental health, addiction, unemployment. Growing up in that instability was scary. Empowerment Plan is a nonprofit based in Detroit focused on breaking the generational cycle of homelessness. And we do that by hiring individuals from shelters, mostly mothers, and employing them to produce coats that turn into sleeping bags for those in need globally. First couple years, we made a couple thousand coats and hired like 6 people. And now we're in our own 20,000 square foot building in Detroit. We are manufacturing 12,000 coats this year alone, and we're distributing them across the entire US and 23 other countries.
What I do at A New Way of Life and the Safe Network is freedom work. A policeman killed my 5-year-old son. I tried to drown my grief. It escalated to drug use. And for the drug use, I was in a cycle of incarceration for almost 2 decades. I started A New Way of Life in 1998. After a year of sobriety, I was determined that I would do something for all the women that came behind me. The Safe Network homes are places that women can come to heal, access job training, higher education, family reunification, and allow them to take charge of their own lives. Now it's grown to be not only a national model, we're helping women all over the world.
I never thought I was going to be a businesswoman. But when you're in a place like Guatemala and I saw women and families suffering during the war, and then because of poverty, because of lack of opportunities, you feel like I got to do something. I was able to ask the women, what can we really do that will change your lives? And what they said is what was the beginning of Wakami. They said, Maria, if you can sell what we produce, the rest we can do. Our mission is to create products that elevate our community, regenerate the earth, and transform perspectives. Products that are produced by women in rural communities of Guatemala and that are sold in the national and global market. So we really want to grow this more. We started our own retail stores and our own online channels. And we wanted to do that to share what's behind the products, but also to share the kind of world we want to live in.
When I first started telling my story and talking about conflict-related sexual violence, there was not much attention about this issue that is happening in all the wars that are taking place right now as we speak. In 2014, I was preparing for my last year of high school. I witnessed a genocide, the killing of my family members, and the brutality of being held captive as a sex slave. Now, this initiative is a nonprofit organization I founded to unite governments, grassroots organizers to raise awareness about conflict-related sexual violence, support survivors, and hold perpetrators accountable, and to rebuild post-conflict regions. It is always heartening when your work is recognized, especially by an icon like Diane. There were so many other strong, powerful women, and each one of us had a story. I think it is so important that we find those women who their voices are not heard. We can't bring about change without working with them.